Welcome to our concert. We had a chance to play that last song with the orchestra and choruses at a Red Wings game last week. We started working on this in December. We memorized the song and played it while standing in front of a stadium full of baseball fans.
Guitar Hero was a very popular video game around the time of this composition. Mr. Lopez wrote it to remind everyone that playing a video game and playing a real instrument are very different skill sets. The Tiffany solo is played by Omar Awad.
The Anasazi people lived in what is now Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico about 3,000 years ago. There is some debate about whether the tribe disappeared or became Pueblo Indians, such as the Hopi and the Zuni. This cliff-dwelling civilization left no evidence after about the 13th century. While this piece doesn't represent their music, we hope it brings to mind the many indigenous people who occupied what we now call the United States.
And next we have Teddy.
Who doesn't love a train? This high-energy piece features Kyler Sloan on a wooden train whistle. See if you can picture the train as our low voices start the train, with percussion keeping us on the tracks the whole way. All aboard!
We're glad we don't have to go to the Coliseum to face Gladiator. The attitude of the song suggests the pageant and spectacle that surrounds the gladiators. We use a mode of notes that isn't the typical major or minor scales. This gives it a sound that is more interesting and unusual. The center section uses a tempo change to make it even more captivating.
All right, just before we get to the big technological finale, I just wanted to do a few thank yous. I'm not going to do all of the thank yous because we still have half of the concert left to go. So, the absolutely amazing custodial staff. I'm going to actually read what I wrote, which I usually don't do. They work tirelessly to make sure our school looks great. In addition, they've been keeping it safe and still found time to get all of our ensembles set up all year long. They've been really amazing, and we could not do this. All the seats are from them, so please. Yeah. All right, excellent, kids, that was totally appropriate. And my instrumental colleagues here at FRES, Mr. Dozer and Mrs. Isham, and Mr. Isham, who's always here for our stuff. I want to actually thank him on the side too. He even helped us get ready for the Red Wings game, which was really awesome. Mrs. Cole, Mrs. Anderson, and Mr. Heck. So that's our FRES staff. And we've been really lucky to have Dr. Lehnert for the last 7, maybe 8 years, and seven. And I want to wish him a really, really awesome retirement. And Charlotte Kimberly Haig, who is the assistant to Dr. Lehnert, and they make everything that we do possible because we just wouldn't be able to do it without them. So the teachers at TCMS, like Ms. DeFelice, Ms. Cripps, and Ms. Lamb, we always know their kids are in really good hands when we send them up there. So I want to thank them. And then my own family, who give up tirelessly. They get me up, they say, go, just go again. It's fine. So I want to thank them for that. Mrs. Anderson will complete that list a little bit later. So we have one more speaker. We're going to bring the screen down while our speaker's coming up. So come on up here, Matt. You're going to stand off here to the side. So it doesn't walk.
The Marvel Universe gets its soundtrack from the same composers as such movies Back to the Future, Predator, Forrest Gump, and The Polar Express. The low voices provide a pulse that drives the soaring melody of the trumpets, saxes, horns, clarinets, and flutes. Percussion adds a sparkle and explosive punch that will be accompanied by the slideshow put together by Laura Miller and former band member Valkandra Tanko. Thank you and have a great night.
Is there any chance we could maybe get these front lights down a little bit so we can see the slideshow a little better? Awesome. There we go. Fantastic.